What is up, you guys? Pete DiCarlo here with DiCarlo Capital, and today I wanted to share a position that I closed out on Friday on Core, making only about a 2% return, but I wanted to go over the position, how I was able to make about $200 on the trade, and what made me take the position and ultimately exit. This is the exact trade I had, so about $13,000 worth of shares, made about 200 bucks, and we're going to go over all the reasons I entered and all the reasons why I ultimately sold, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, check out our Discord link down below. You guys get access to tons of free courses, live streams, seminars, webinars, free trades. We're over 6,000 members strong in just about 4 months, and our goal in 2022 is to become the biggest and the best free trading community out there, guys. Thank you for all of your support. It's our way of saying thank you. Go ahead and check out our community. We'd love to have you. Now, why did I enter this? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, on the 1 hour, we had a golden cross, and this is a very simple thing, but I've just been testing it recently because in TrendSpider, we can go through and we can look and run, which is really cool, back testing data to see how we would have performed if we entered on a golden cross and if we were to exit on a death cross. And one of the things that I've noticed through doing this is one of the easiest ways to see how a specific stock would have performed. So for instance, I've ran when the certain EMA, so like every single time the 11 crosses through the 22, I've ran, multiple like divergences. I've ran, death crosses and golden crosses on the daily charts, but the 1 hour for some reason seems to be the best. And you can see down here, it might be a little hard to see, so I'll read it out. But over the past 4 years, if you would have entered every single time the 50 SMA crossed up through the 200 and exited when it crossed down, you would have made 125%. When COHR only made 26%. So you would have beaten the market 5 times over almost. Your average win would have been a 20% return, your average loss would have been a 5% loss, and your average return in general would be a 6% return. So running that strategy and looking at the back testing over the past 4 years, I'm like, not only has this outpaced the market, but this has outpaced the stock itself significantly. So we had a very nice cross here on February 14th. We were riding this trend line support. We had a beautiful push from here all the way up at one point of 2.66% up to $267. We ended up pulling back, and I ended up exiting the position at about 266.69. Now, why did I enter there, right? Because I really could have probably held on and probably made more money because this 50 SMA hasn't crossed down, and that's normally when I want to get out. But after testing the strategy for a bit, I noticed with Mara last week, I could have scalped nearly $2,000. Fuel Cell, I could have scalped $1,500, but I ended up holding them, and now it's probably looking like they're going to be breaking even or losing money. But the biggest reason I sold was this bearish divergence. So we have a rising wedge here and we have a bearish divergence. And the way that we can tell that we have this divergence is on a higher high. So we made a higher high here. The RSI down here actually made a lower high, which is showing that this upward movement on the 1 hour is starting to weaken. And we also have a rising wedge. So normally with a rising wedge, if we snap support here at $264, we will drop down to about $258. So as of right now, I closed out the position, but if we do end up dropping down to 258, I will end up re-entering this position as long as the 50 is still crossed up over the 200. So I hope that this video helped. I hope that you guys understand why I took this position, why I ended up actually taking the profits and just not holding on to the position. And I'll continue to keep you guys updated on this strategy and all the trades I take with it if you are interested. Thanks for all the support, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.